if you tell the story now, it doesn't sound like that big a deal. But that idea that back then there was a whole industry, and that whole industry just seemed like, well, that's the record industry. And if you want to play in this, you got to go there. And they were like, no, why don't we just figure out how to do it ourselves?
Mhm.
And I know that they're not the only people, all that, but they're the people we're talking about now. That idea of taking apart a record cover and figuring out how to screen it and do it and get your records pressed and charge whatever you want to charge,
Yeah.
that to me is the template of almost any kind of business. Like any business out there, you could essentially take apart the record cover of and figure out how to do your own version of it.
Just the phrase backwards engineering is
Mm.
something I use a lot in my life where I do it a lot, take shit apart to figure it out. And that aspect of the early days, simple little thing, but I can tell you've identified it kind of like I have as like a just in a like in a it's like the first crow with a stick or so, or the first it is big. It's very fucking big to figure out the tabs and Jeff was smart enough, I think, to figure out all the registration points, which I still don't know much about that, but it is like a DNA kind of moment to me, where like that is the seed fucking sprouted into the whole thing. Um, yeah, it's usually a couple of smart or sometimes just lucky dudes, but to have like Mackay and fucking Jeff Nelson, like the brain trust that just started the most organized, like coherent, curated label. It's just a blessing.
Totally. And going back to at the beginning of our conversation, it's like kind of a template of how to do business, but like do business and not be an asshole.